The independent presidential candidate, Reuben Kigame, has said he will respect the judgment of the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC tribunal, provided it is just and fair. Speaking with Hope TV, Kigame said that he has been excluded from the ballot with no convincing reason and has filed a complaint with the IEBC tribunal, which is expected to rule on the matter this Sunday. He further said that if he is barred from being on the ballot, he will not be silenced and will continue to advocate for good leadership and a better country. Tess Njenga now reports.
Presidential aspirant Reuben Kigame has expressed his disappointment in the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission IEBC process that has locked him out of the presidential race. As he awaits the judgment of the IEBC tribunal on Sunday, Kigame says that whether or not he is allowed to carry on with his presidential bid, he will continue to advocate for good leadership.
Ruling will be made on Sunday morning. I'm hoping that, with God's help, that I'll be on the ballot. But once again, even if I'm not, I'm sure that I fought the good fight, and I've also done what I could. Advocacy doesn't stop. I'll continue to advocate for a better country. The only thing is, I believe that Kenyans would have lost a lifetime opportunity to have a radical surgery in the way we do leadership, but they will also lack someone who is willing to deal with issues, the basic issues of life, about food security, about health services, about fighting corruption, from a godly and committed perspective.
Kigame, however, noted that Kenyan institutions need to be reformed so that they can effectively deal with injustices, restore human dignity, and eradicate corruption.
Because our institutions have no independence, and the IEBC in particular is notorious for tolerating so much evil. I'll just give you an example. The EACC, as an institution that is tasked with investigating compliance and so on, forwards 241 names to the IEBC. And, they say these people are not fit to run for office. You know what IEBC does? Just says, we have other regulations. And so this is the kind of impunity we're talking about.
The gospel musician cum politician said that he hopes that God will enable him to continue with his bid to transform the country as president, but will respect the judgment of the IEBC tribunal, provided that justice is served.
If by acceptance they mean I accept their nonsense, I won't. If by acceptance it means that, that justice has been served, of course I will accept. Because there's no way I can accept something that is wrong. And even if it was an election, you can always let people move on, like I did in 2013, accepted the verdict in Vihiga County where I ran for gubernatorial seat. But it does not mean that there was no theft.
At the same time, Kigame urged Kenyans to consider other options that he will be proposing soon, adding that he will not relent in championing human rights. Reporting for Hope TV News Watch, I'm Tess Njenga.